We start tonight with a major geopolitical move, as the Japanese government is actively negotiating with the U.S. artificial intelligence company Anthropic to gain access to its cutting-edge Claude Mythos model. This move comes amid serious concerns about the model's ability to identify software vulnerabilities that malicious actors could exploit. Prime Minister Sani Takaichi has directed Cybersecurity Minister Hisashi Matsumoto to consider countermeasures, and Matsumoto has confirmed that Japan is currently exchanging views with the United States as these crucial talks proceed. We will break down what this means for national security and technological access.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we look at the high-stakes reaction from the Pentagon regarding Anthropic's powerful Claude Mythos tool. Pentagon CTO Emil Michael has made it clear that Anthropic is not going to be a vendor to the United States Department of War. However, Michael described Mythos as a national security moment, stating that a model capable of exquisite vulnerability finding and exploitation means every part of the government and the American industry must be concerned. We explore the implications of this technology, reshaping federal cyber defense strategies. Shifting gears to the legal technology sector, Anthropic is making a massive push into the legal space with the unveiling of 12 new Claude Cowork plugins and over 20 MCP connectors. These new features allow lawyers to connect Claude directly to services like Thomson Reuters, Co-Counsel Legal, and Harvey, fundamentally changing how legal professionals work. We examine the excitement surrounding these tools, the demand from over 20,000 lawyers, and the serious security vulnerabilities that enterprise admins need to watch out for. Finally, we dive into the deep dive with Mark Pike, Anthropic's Associate General Counsel, on why developing a specific legal offering is so critical. Pike explains how Claude is proving to be the #1 power user function in Claude Cowork and how partnerships, like the one with Freshfields, are driving massive usage growth. Don't miss this full analysis and stay tuned for more breaking news tomorrow. Check the Mary Talk website for all the latest on government IT and policy. Japan is actively negotiating with US AI firm Anthropic to gain access to its advanced model, Claude Mythos. This diplomatic outreach stems from significant national security concerns regarding the model's reported capability to identify software vulnerabilities that malicious actors could exploit. Reports from Kyoto, Mainichi, Japan Today, and VOI indicate that the model, unveiled in April, is capable of surfacing weaknesses in web browsers and other software. This capability has prompted high-level governmental response. Prime Minister Sani Takaichi directed Cybersecurity Minister Hisashi Matsumoto to consider countermeasures against cyber attacks utilizing advanced AI tools. Minister Matsumoto confirmed that Japan is currently exchanging views with the United States as the negotiations progress. Sources suggest that access to Claude Mythos is currently restricted to select technology firms and certain financial institutions. In preparation for potential access, Japan is reportedly developing the necessary technical infrastructure to deploy the model should negotiations succeed. Editorial analysis frames this development as part of a growing global pattern where national cybersecurity authorities engage directly with advanced AI providers to secure access for defensive purposes, situational awareness, and the development of domestic AI expertise. The situation sits at the critical intersection of model governance, dual-use risk, and national security, as models that automate vulnerability discovery fundamentally alter both defensive tooling and threat actor methods. For industry practitioners, observers are advised to monitor the specifics of any formal access agreements, focusing on usage controls, logging requirements, and joint red teaming provisions. Attention should also be paid to official statements from both Anthropic and the Japanese government detailing the terms of access, technical evaluation results, and deployment environments, such as on-premise versus API-based usage. Furthermore, developments in G7 and finance ministerial forums are expected to offer further insight into AI-related cyber risk discussions. Federal technology news is heating up with significant developments concerning AI strategy in China, tensions surrounding powerful AI tools from major tech companies, and urgent cybersecurity concerns impacting educational institutions. In Beijing, the upcoming meeting between President Donald Trump and President Xi Jinping is anticipated to serve as a crucial test for U.S. AI strategy. Lawmakers and policy experts are pushing the administration to solidify its stance on AI safety, semiconductor trade, and competition with China. Experts suggest these talks could establish bilateral guardrails for AI risk while maintaining vigorous competition. Simultaneously, on Capitol Hill, Senator Bernie Sanders has called for clarity from Trump and Xi that human oversight must remain paramount over machines. Regarding major AI developers, Anthropic's Claude Mythos tool has drawn attention, but the relationship with the Pentagon remains complex. Pentagon CTO Emil Michael stated that Anthropic will not be a vendor to the Department of War. However, he framed Mythos, which possesses capabilities for sophisticated vulnerability finding and exploitation, as a national security moment that necessitates government and industry concern. Representative Jim Hims warned that damaging ties with Anthropic could become a significant national security liability, urging the cultivation of the relationship with the technology producer. Cybersecurity threats have also surfaced, as the House Homeland Security Committee Chairman Andrew Garbarino is pressuring Instructure following repeated cyber attacks on the Canvas platform, which disrupted nationwide exams and deadlines. The Shiny Hunters cybercriminal group breached the company twice in a single week. Garbarino deemed the disruptions a matter of national concern, questioning Instructure's incident response capabilities. In a move to bolster the domestic AI workforce, the U.S. Department of Commerce's Economic Development Administration has launched a $25 million pilot program, the AI Upskill Accelerator Pilot Program. This initiative aims to fund industry-led workforce partnerships to upskill American workers for AI-related roles in sectors like healthcare and manufacturing, with grants ranging from $1 million to $8 million. The administration emphasizes that these grants will create benefits for workers, businesses, and educational providers. Anthropic is significantly expanding its presence in the legal technology sector with the launch of new Claude Cowork plugins. The company unveiled 12 new plugins and over 20 MCP connectors for its Claude chatbot, each tailored to specific legal domains such as contract law, employment law, and litigation. These features integrate specialized skills with connectors to external data sources, enhancing the chatbot's legal capabilities. Furthermore, users now have the ability to connect Claude directly to established legal services, including Thomson Reuters Co-Counsel Legal, DocuSign, Everlaw, Box, and the AI legal assistant Harvey. These new functionalities are accessible through Claude Cowork, with enterprise administrators having the option to enable them within their workspace settings. Anthropic's chief legal officer, Mark Pike, noted that lawyers are increasingly relying on Claude, stating that over 20,000 lawyers recently signed up for a webinar on using Claude, with further sessions planned. The initial introduction of Anthropic's legal tools in February had previously caused a $1 trillion decline in legal software stock prices. Despite the advancements, security considerations remain paramount. The Claude Cowork platform is known to have existing AI security vulnerabilities, specifically prompt injections. This presents a serious concern for law firms managing sensitive client data, emphasizing the need for thorough security checks before full deployment. Anthropic has formally launched Claude for Legal, marking a significant step in integrating advanced AI into the legal industry. This development was highlighted in a recent Channel YouTube interview with Mark Pike, Anthropic's Associate General Counsel and Product Lead for Claude for the legal industry. Mark Pike explained the strategic rationale behind developing a specialized legal offering. While the initial legal plugin launch demonstrated the industry's appetite for AI, the core driver is the need for in-depth document comprehension, such as tracking defined terms and understanding complex document structures, which Claude excels at. By partnering with leading legal firms and maintaining a human-in-the-loop decision-making process, Anthropic aims to introduce AI in a fundamentally new way. Pike cited a powerful real-world example: a paralegal who developed an API tool using Anthropic's technology that provided real-time cross-examination lines during a trial, which ultimately contributed to a large jury verdict. This illustrates the capability of Claude to empower small teams with resources typically requiring larger budgets. Regarding customer engagement, Pike noted that despite the legal sector's historical resistance to new technology, demand is surging. Over 20,000 individuals registered for Anthropic's How Legal Teams Put Claude to Work webinar in April, signaling a shift from questioning AI adoption to focusing on implementation. Partnerships are proving crucial. For instance, a collaboration with Freshfields resulted in approximately a 500% growth in Claude usage across thousands of lawyers in the first 6 weeks. Feedback from legal customers has been overwhelmingly positive. Christopher Kircher, partner at Quinn Emanuel, described building his litigation platform on Claude with virtually no coding, treating the AI as a case team member. Furthermore, Claude Opus 4.7 scored 90.9% on the Big Law bench, and CEO Eve noted that Claude consistently excels in metrics critical to legal work, particularly grounding and citation faithfulness. Beyond direct feedback, market activity shows legal professionals are actively building solutions. Solo practitioners are developing proprietary contract and matter management systems, and in-house legal operations teams are open-sourcing external counsel management tools on GitHub. This trend indicates that new tools are amplifying existing professional workflows. Anthropic's strategy emphasizes customization. Pike stressed that the legal tools are designed to live within existing platforms like Word, Outlook, and Cowork, featuring 12 practice area plugins that bundle necessary connectors and templates. He emphasized that the tools are intended to be customized with specific legal playbooks, ensuring maximum utility for practitioners. Anthropic is actively expanding its focus on this vertical, with the applied AI team working directly with customers on adoption. The goal is to ensure the product evolves based on real-world legal practice needs, solidifying Anthropic's position as a key innovator in legal technology.